All right, so let's go through the gap scan. What's up? What's up? Yes, I'm doing better. Slowly but surely. SGD is popping up. SGD secures financing for Norman Berry expansion in Atlanta, Georgia. Up from 62 cents to 110. How is trading? So far, a bit rocky. Already 2 red days this week. Mostly probably because I was sick. My focus has been a little bit off, but still green on the week. Yesterday was a small green day. Just could not hold on to profits and could not capitalize on some of the great momentum we got. Very, very frustrated yesterday. But, you know, it is what it is. At least, you know, I didn't dig myself a hole. It was also pretty tricky as well, but... And also a mixture between feeling like my quotes aren't coming in as smooth as I thought they were. Unless it's maybe just in my head, I don't know. Well, anyways, we have SGD popping up. SGD and PBM, AIMD, MIRA are the ones that I got here on watch. SGD looks like, let's take a look at the dilution tracker here. Let's see here. Dilution tracker. SGD. The thing is with SGD, it's already selling off pretty hard here. But it's got a 3 million share float. It's got registered warrants at $2.50. It has an equity line registered as well. So that's potential. AIMD, let's see, second day, but I don't see news on AIMD is the problem. I don't see news on AIMD, but it has 2 million share float. Warrants at 450. Registered, right? Yeah, registered warrants 450. Okay, so we have that resistance at 450. 482 is all-time highs. Maybe we'll get a pre-market breakout on AIMD. Who knows? This one doesn't. I don't see any news on it though. The other one was what, PBM. PBM looks like no warrants yet registered. 9.8 million share flow, institutional ownership of 3%. So PBM, this one has potential. Let's take a look at the daily chart. So it looks like you had a recent IPO back on 26th up to, was it $4 it topped at? $3.93. And right now we're at $3.20. So let's put a level there at $3.93. Maybe we have a room for that massive red to green on the daily chart for PBM, if that's possible. I don't see any news on it though. Not sure why we're up, if it's just maybe shorts covering or just general momentum in the market and somehow this was getting picked up. I'm not quite sure about this one. Let's take a look at FinViz. Maybe it's a short squeeze. Short float only 7%, so it's not that big. Why is it showing on FinViz shares float 0.7 and on dilution tracker it's 9 million? Definitely something to note. Much different floats. Much different floats. So what I'm going to be looking at here is either PBM, AIMD, or SGD are my main ones on watch, which I kind of do like because they're, well, mine is SGD since it is a little bit lower price stock. My two favorite are either PBM or AIMD. They can make a move. You know, this is right in my nice good price range, tight spreads, easier for me to manage risk. And yeah, for the most part, yeah, 1 cent spreads, 2 cent spreads, which I do like. It just depends on waiting for which one is going to be the one. You know, we have been getting a hotter market, so you know, if I can start to get behind some decent trades and get into a rhythm, then maybe I could be, you know, confident sizing up. Problem is, yesterday I just could not have consistency. And you know, I was trading LYT, and you know, I did well. We had those two stocks halted up right at the open. Of course, I was looking at the one that flushed all the way down and taking red trades on it. Then this one on the side of my eye starts ripping up. I pull this one up. I do, you know, take a nice, you know, maybe 80-cent trade on this one. Maybe another couple cent trades in here, and you know, I got myself out nice green. But you know, it stopped continuing from there, and then I started looking away. I did not capitalize on any of this. I was trading the IMRN, and IMRN was choppy, and I pretty much gave back most of what I made on this. Most of what I made, and it was a little bit tough, and I was frustrated. I was getting frustrated. I like mistimed this $4 dip, 2K shares, and fumbled the bag on that one. I gave back a lot. I just felt like I couldn't trust anything for some reason. I got to get back into the mojo. I got to get back into my flow. And then I'll be good. And I just want to make sure that, you know, my internets and quote speeds are coming in perfectly, because if I'm ever in a delay, or if I'm ever getting laggy fills or laggy quote speed, I'm going to be behind the pack. I'm going to be the last one buying. and that's going to affect my performance. So, you know, yesterday I noticed at some points my tape would just freeze when a stock had like 1 million shares in volume. And I'm like, what the heck is that? What's going on? What's going on? So I knew something was kind of up. So hopefully, I don't know if it was on my end or for just kind of like the broker end. I have no idea. Usually that doesn't happen with me at my home station, but something felt a little off yesterday. Hopefully today's, you know, fresh and new, you know, restarting everything up. And hopefully I won't have any problems. Now, at least I'm still green on the week, still green on the month, still green yesterday. And everything's all good. It's all good. SGD curling back up. SGD, not SGB. This one might have tight spreads here at the open. Hopefully you guys did well this week so far with the momentum. Yeah, I've been getting some nice moves, but again, like when you get a lot of these tickers moving at once, it can be hard because you don't know which one is the strong one. You don't know which one's going to hold up. And sometimes it gets a little choppy because there's just the spreads are not tight. The spreads aren't tight because I guess market makers are spread too thin and they're having trouble keeping all these stocks tight with the spread. And I was looking at some of these stocks on like LYT or like some of those other stocks that were moving over $10, and like the spreads were widening up like $1.50 a share. Market makers are definitely having trouble keeping those spreads, you know, at least reasonable. And that's where you can get in some trouble if you're getting filled on the ask and coming out on the bid. So far, SGD nice into the open. This is what you want to see. You know, I should be trading stocks like this pre-market because of the no halt bands. At the open, it's going to be hard to trade because of those tight halt bands. But without halt bands, you know, this can start to fly and you can make some good money. Probably could have got into that breakout. But we'll get plenty of opportunity again today, I'm sure. Just got to wait for that momentum and for the clear winner. So, what else we got here? All right, so thanks for tuning in here. Hit that thumbs up button for me. Hit subscribe if you're new, and hopefully you guys get green today. Stay calm, collected. You know, we've been getting some more action, but you know, with this more action, it's also very risky as well. So, you know, if you're not comfortable, you know, it's okay to size down. Sometimes in hotter markets, it is better to size down if you're not used to it because of how whippy some of these stocks can be, how much the spreads can open up. And with high reward, there's also high risk most of the time. So if you're not ready for it, you know, make sure you're managing your downside risk because you want to stay in the game long term. So, and you know, the longer you stay in the game, the more likelihood and chance that you're going to be successful. So it's all about marathon mindset. So, you know, stay disciplined. You know, today is likely not going to make or break your career. So, you know, don't make it break your career. And just take it slow, take it easy. You know, if you're not ready for this type of action, and get some practice in. You know, get some practice in with small size. There's no shame in that. So hopefully you guys get green today. Good luck. Stay calm, collected. Wait for the winner, and I'll catch